Cool guys, welcome back. We're at the next week on Friday, Australian time. We've got some interesting sets of candles. What we talked about before was we were waiting to, I was waiting to invest on the day there was crossing in the Bollinger Band. The crossing was made 6 o'clock at 5th of January, and that's when I got my alert. I basically just went long. I took a long position. I took 20% of my money, was $40. I took 20% investment, which was $40 at, where was it? Yeah, it was at 44,000. So basically at the bottom of this candle. So when I took it, because I wasn't sure if it was going to keep going down or not, and which it did. It went down to all the way where it is now at 43,000. Now, what I did was a bit risky. That's why I only put in 20%. But that was the whole strategy. I just wanted to put in 20% of my investment to take that chance, and it was more than likely coming back. I predict, so this alert here is when I'll basically liquidate all that investment, and I truly believe there is a bounce happening just here at 40,000. I'm not quite sure when it's going to happen, but it seems like it's going to go with the 3-hour candle that I'm doing. It seems like downward trends come up and hit the middle Bollinger Band before they start going back down again, unless there's a reversal. I don't see a strong reversal yet. I do think this candle is going to keep going up little by little until it meets the middle part of the Bollinger Band, and before it does hit another floor. I could go short now to make that theory true, but look, it's too much of a gamble at the moment. I only have $200 I'm playing with, so I want to make the most of my money, want to make the most of our returns. I've actually changed my mind and switched from going 3 times leverage to about 10 times leverage during this trade, because I wanted to get more returns quicker. My calculated risks are becoming more and more calculated with not as much risks like I explained before in the daily chart here. As I explained before, I like to manage the risks and make calculated risk as much as possible. So here's a good point I'd like to talk about. There was a huge movement I predicted right, where I went in short at 46,600, and I made about 20% return already just on that, and I switched that over, sold my long position, closed out at $40, and now I'm going long. I should have waited a bit early, but I'm only going long 20% of that, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm most likely going to be going another 20% once it hits this floor on the long position, because it seems like this was a good turning point here and the upward trend. If you look back in history, since the beginning here, it started going up on the 22nd of July. It was going up like crazy. It hit some kind of floor here at 39676 before it hit again just almost at that line here with this candle on the 4th of December. Now, it seems like a pretty strong resistance level with the daily chart. I like bigger charts, bigger time frame charts, because they hold stronger trends, stronger indicators, and as opposed to the smaller 3 hour, 1 hour, 97-minute time frames that I use. I believe that the larger time frames influence the smaller time frames. That's just what I think. So therefore, I make the majority of my decisions on the larger time frames with on a more macro level. So now we're sitting at 43,000. I'm waiting for it to pick up to about 44 again. I'm predicting it'll drop down from 44 to probably like 41, 40 before it starts picking up with a true reversal period. Now, if there's any questions, I've been through a couple things. I've been through my charts that I'm using on my settings. I've been through the stock RSI. Here it's at an undersold area on the daily chart, as well as on the slow stock RSI level. Our downward momentum is negative, and we're at a crossing point of our divergence band going on second highest. So for me, this is a good reversal, like a mini reversal of what's yet to come. Like I said, it's going to go up to about 44, 45, and it's going to hit down to about 40. I'm going to be away for 10 days, so I won't be on YouTube or doing any live streams or anything like that after next Monday. So we'll just keep in touch, and after that I'll be back on the 22nd, 23rd to do a live stream or to pick up where I left off. I'm gonna hold my position with the long position I made at 44,000. If it liquidates, it liquidates. Look, it's just the money that I lost that I made on the previous trade, which 20%. So I was sitting at 240 and risking pretty much that $40 on this bet here. So if it liquidates here, I lose that $40. It's not a big deal. I haven't really lost any money, but we'll have a look and see what happens, because this is an interesting time for Bitcoin. If it does, pass this resistance level, I'm going a strong short. I'll go about 40% short after it passes this resistance level, convincing me there's still an ongoing downward trend. But yeah, there's not any more points I'd like to talk about anymore, just because, yeah, we're in the middle of an interesting cycle here. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Let me know, again, put it on the comments if you have any questions. Hit the subscribe button. We're sitting at 20% return. In total, I've got 30% back since I started making the videos, which was just a few weeks ago. So again, please guys, if you have any questions, subscribe.